Yeah, this is Larry Vaughn. I'm back here again at YouTube. I'm working on a painting that I'm working on here now. I've been I've been not lucky, but I have been able to see a lot of experiences and experience a lot of things that's going on in our society right now. When I was over at the convention center protesting when the sorority sisters were in town, they were rejoicing about abortion. That was the main thing that they were there about, abortion. These were black professional women who had came there to watch Kamala Harris. You know, she was running for president, but her main theme was abortion. And you know, I thought back over the years that I've experienced black women in different performances, and then I was listening to a program, a talk program. It was in the black media, and there was such a thing as an abortion doula. I don't know what this is. There's birthing of doulas. There's all kind of other doulas that help women deliver their babies, as a matter of fact. But then they said abortion doula. So this concept, it started out as a Jasmine Crockett, and in a way it still is because of the body shape. And I'm just doing this. You can see this painting now. It's getting developed more and more. And more of what I tell you about my experiences when I lived on Sutherland for that 30 years, back when the crack epidemic was first coming into view. There were so many black professional women who were hooked on crack cocaine. And you know, they just don't shake that. But anyway, this is coming up. I'm bringing the background up, a digital background, and down here on the floor, the crack, and then the instruments of the crack. The tube, the crack pieces, the wire, the Brillo pads, the razor blade, and the sick lighter, of course. But this is a fetus she's holding, and then the pick. But there's a lot that can go on this painting here, and I'm moving on up on it. But here's one of the things that I done when I was on Sutherland. I was starting a series of paintings. Here's one of the paintings right here that I done. And I mean, that's very, very gruesome. But that was actually going on College Avenue, where the prostitutes were out there parading around 8 or 9 months pregnant, and then in the end have the baby stripped and cut up for parts. Anyway, I'm trying to connect this with the sorors too, and their organizations, because I think that's what they worship and that's what they present as a way of supplementing their income. Abortion to make their ends meet. So in any case, it's Larry Vaughn here at Facebook. Not Facebook. I have a site at Facebook that shows my artwork and so forth. This is part of it right here. Larry Vaughn here at Facebook. I'm working this on up. YouTube. It's Larry Vaughn here at YouTube. I'm going to keep on working on this situation. It's really good. But anyway, here's some of my stuff here. I had a Crown Royal last week. It lasts for about 3 days. Look at that. Look, Maggie Lewis, this is a part of your situation on the council in room 260, the horseshoe table, the testimony table. That's Maggie Lewis up there. Larry Vaughn, YouTube. See you later.